In this video tutorial, we'll go over Phoenix's CAD workflow. Start by creating a new job and dragging a press into the artboard. The next thing you want to do is import your CAD layout. Phoenix supports CF2, DDS2, 3, and DXF. In this case, we'll use a CF2 file. Go to the File menu, click on Import Die Layout. Select the layout file, and Phoenix will automatically add all of the one-ups into the job. Notice also that Phoenix creates a product for the one-up in the CAD file. If there were multiple one-ups in the CAD file, Phoenix would create multiple products. The next thing we want to do is specify the artwork for the one-up. Double-click on the one-up to go into Product View, and click on the PDF option to assign artwork. Click on the PDF you want to assign, and Phoenix will automatically snap it into place. Now if we go back to Layout View, you'll see that all of the products, all of the one-ups in the layout now have the artwork assigned. This layout is pretty well done. To finish it up, what we'll probably want to do is specify some marks. So go back into Product View and drag in the marks you'd like. We'll add a barcode mark into the flap here, and how about a color patch into one of the flaps down here. For this type of carton work, you'll probably also want some number marks, so we'll use the number tool and place some numbers in the flap here. Now if we go back to Layout View, you'll see that each of the one-ups or product items has the marks we specified in Product View, and the layout is now essentially ready to print. Now let's go over some more advanced features with the CAD workflow. Something that you'll probably run into often with folding cartons is overlapping bleed areas. Phoenix can deal with this with its Overlaps tool. From the Tools menu, if we click on Overlaps tool, you'll see that Phoenix will pop up a panel here, and it'll also change the view of the artboard and show you all of the overlaps in the current layout. We can click on each one of these overlaps and resolve by either resolving B over A or A over B, or actually just splitting it down the middle. Let's zoom in here and take a look what will happen. So if I click B over A, the B flap gets resolved over the A flap. If I do the opposite, A over B, then the A flap will be resolved over the B flap. And if I click right on the overlap, it'll be split right down the middle. Since this layout doesn't have that many overlaps, it wouldn't be too difficult to select each of these overlaps individually and resolve them all. But there's a faster way to do this. If we use the panel here and click Analyze Save Overlaps, Phoenix will look for overlaps that are actually the same, just in different positions or rotations. Now if I click on one of these overlaps, you can see the other overlaps are in green. Now we can simply say, if we want to do, say, B over A and just resolve same, all of the overlaps will be resolved. All of the same overlaps will be resolved. You can do the same here. Let's click on this one, and you can see that there's several that are also in green here. And if I actually just click on the center while holding the Command or the Control key, you'll see that the other overlaps are resolved. We could also at any time just say split all to split all of the current overlaps that are remaining. And that's it. Our overlaps are now resolved. We have no overlapping bleed areas, and we are ready to print this layout. Another thing that you probably want to do is print different versions of a carton or box. In this case, we've got a red carton being repeated 9 times, but let's say that we want to do a different, say, a blue one here and a silver one here. First thing we want to do is duplicate the product. So duplicate the product twice here. Now go into each of these products and specify a new piece of artwork. So when we assign a blue artwork, and then this one we're going to assign a silver one. Now we have 3 different products to print. We just have to specify them in the layout. So select the layout, double click on it. This will get you into the layout context. Notice that the repeat context. Now notice at the top here it says that we're in repeat ones context, and this means we can actually select the product items within this repeat. So we'll select the left 3 here, and if we right click and go replace with product, we can just select number 2 here, and that'll replace with the blue. Now let's do the same on the right, and this time we'll actually use drag and drop and hold the Command key, which will tell Phoenix to assign the selection, to assign the product that we're dragging to the current selection. And there you go. Silver is assigned to left 3, and we now have 3 different versions all ganged in the same job very quickly and easily.